Hey, welcome to Rygaard Creations. In this video, I will show you how to fix the focus problem between the room listing menu and the submenus in the advanced right-click menu in 3DCoat, okay? Great. Currently, when I right-click to access the menu, and I click on the room listing menu to select a room, the following problem occurs. As you can see, as I go down the mouse over the room options in the listing, automatically the option that the mouse is over is highlighted, meaning that this option is in focus, and that is great. But notice, it's not only the room listing menu options that are highlighted or in focus, but look under the room listing menu. At the same time, the other features are also being highlighted and in focus. Did you notice? As soon as I put the mouse cursor that is also over submenu, like for example adjust, automatically this problem of a room listing menu losing focus to the submenu happens, right? Right. Once again, I'll show you, okay? I click here on the room listing menu, and when I get to more or less adjust this position, the problem happens. I might be wrong in what I'm going to say, but I think this kind of problem must be internal to 3DCoat, in which the focus priority preference among all features will always be towards the submenu, okay? So, really, I don't know of any command that I can tell 3DCoat so that it can give a higher preference to a certain feature. What would it look like, for example, here, for the room list menu, okay? But what I can do is show you two solutions that work to get around this situation of a focus between the submenu and the room listing menu, okay? The first solution is to add some spaces to the left of the room listing menu. To do this, I will open the script rmb.cpp through this button Added Script for the RMB action. Inside the function main, and before the main item room selector function, right here, I will add some functions that I have shown you before. That is the menu item blank space function. I'm going to add 6 functions here in the script. As you may already know, this function is responsible for adding space between the menus here at the top of the interface. So, let's see the result of these changes I made here inside the script. I'm going to save the script, close it, go back to 3DCoat and click on the OK button. And when I click with the right mouse button, as you can see, I have successfully added some space to the left of the room listing menu. The result of this is that I was able to shift the menu a little more to the right. so that when I click on the room listing menu and I hover the mouse over the room listing options, but this way, in the right corner, I won't have any more trouble hovering over the submenus, right? Right. You can freely add as many spaces as you want, okay? But remember that if the mouse cursor is in a position that is also above the submenu, then 3DCoat will always give priority to the submenu. And so the menu listing will not work correctly, okay? Great. The second solution is more radical and ugly, but completely efficient. I return to the script rmb.cpp. Inside the main function, there below, before the show rmb panel function, right here, I'm going to add the menu item rooms selector function. Yeah, that's it. Let's see what will happen in the right click menu. I will save the script, close it, go back to 3DCoat and press the OK button. This time, when I right click, as you can see, I have successfully added another room listing menu, right? Right. The menu is just a little different. It's floating on the outside of the menu. I know. Don't judge the location of this menu. The most important thing of all will always be the functionality, right? Now, for sure, the room listing menu works correctly, with no problems with the submenu, right? Right. It's true. The two solutions I presented to you have positive and negative points. But both work well to get around the problem between the room listing menu and the submenu. So, which of these two solutions would you choose? The first solution, adding a space before the menu, or the second solution with the room listing menu in a slightly different position? Comment here below which solution would you choose and tell me why. And also tell me which of these two solutions should I choose. I hope you have learned something new, and as always, I will see you all in the next video. See you there.